All right.
Oh. All right, Alan.
You hear me?
I hear you.
I hear you too.
Nice to see you
You
again.
too, bro.
All right, people. I would say welcome to our podcast.
Yeah, this is it. This is it right here.
This is double A right here. First
Mhm.
time talking to you. So, Alan, what do you think?
I'm excited.
You excited?
Yeah.
You wanna tell the people a little bit about you?
Where should we start? We're students at George Mason. We swim.
We swim. We do swim. We swim together.
What do we do? What's the
What do
what's
we
the
do?
highlight?
Just I don't know. Tell a little bit more about you. For
We go.
example, like
We go.
I just turned 21.
I'm 21.
He's 21 too.
Yeah, we just turned. We pretty recently turned 21.
Yeah, we pretty
Um,
similar. But then we both swim at Mason.
Yeah, we both got one more year.
One more year. We have one more year to go.
Yeah, we're just setting up for the future.
Holy.
That was big vibration.
That was big.
Yeah, we're setting up for the future with this podcast. What's our goal? Do we have a goal?
I mean, our goal is to entertain everyone, not
Yeah.
just us.
Yeah.
Like, for us, it's I think, in my opinion, like we want to share a little bit what like how we experience our life and like
Yeah.
our moments that we really think are like funny to like show everyone else or like to
Yeah.
talk about it again and be like, hey, it would be nice to like have a memory of that talk and just like share you guys too what we talk about and, like
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, my goal is authenticity as much as possible and entertainment
entertainment.
and insight.
Insight.
Yeah, insight.
Insight. What do you mean with insight?
Insight not only into our lives but into our knowledge.
Oh no! Oh,
Yeah.
you guys get like knowledge from us.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, yeah. We're gonna try to document our days, what we learn.
And also like, I'm Argu. that's our.
I'm out.
That's why we the double A
Yeah,
experience.
yeah. In case you guys didn't catch on yet.
So
We're
double A
double A.
experience here. Bro, we fucked that so up. We didn't say it in the beginning of the
Doesn't
recording.
matter. We can either recut it and switch it, or we can just keep the same order. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
The double A experience.
Double A experience.
Yeah, the goal is that this is an experience. It's not only a show or a podcast. We'll try to incorporate many types of entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, we have we had oh, big thing. We doing a lot of interviews.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. We're interviewing a lot of our teammates, classmates, family,
Friends,
friends.
athletes,
Yeah, all types of athletes.
everything. It's not just our circle. We
yeah.
try to expand and show
Yeah.
people like the life here in Fairfax. Not only Fairfax, maybe we had some people flying in just to talk to us.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we just talk about like how their life is right now, how everything went from as a kid, how much it changed. If they 6-year-old would have thought they at the same point they are right now, if that was a dream. Or if not, what was the dream? And why did you give up? Because I think like for me, I'm giving up on one of my like biggest childhood dreams. Because I know like it's impossible to reach it.
What is it?
Bro, it's swimming.
Swimming?
It's swimming, 100%.
What's your childhood dream?
Bro, my childhood dream, what do you think was my childhood dream?
Olympics?
Of course, swimming the Olympics. And I'm like, my body's just not the same anymore. It's not built to like hold on to that much of practice.
Yeah, I understand.
So,
That's pretty deep. What dreams? Well, I think no matter what, you should always have a dream to pursue.
I mean, I still
what
got
do
my
you pursue?
dream. My main dream is retire by the age of 34. Having my 3 sons.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3 sons.
3.
3.
No more, no less.
No more, no less. 3 sons.
Any daughters?
I mean, I don't decide that.
Okay.
I don't decide that. If I could choose, I would choose the 3 boys.
Okay.
But if there's a girl, well, I'm
How
still
many
going to
total
be
kids though?
3.
Only 3 kids.
Only 3 kids.
Okay.
Like if I have a daughter and I could choose in which order, it would be like older son, youngest the daughter.
Okay. I like that. I haven't thought about it much personally. I obviously want my eldest to be a son. After that, Whatever comes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
To be honest.
if you get a boy, the first lucky you get.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I mean, I know people that just want a daughter, just two daughters, and I'm just like, not my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't want that. But I don't know. Everyone can have what they want. So
Exactly.
true. No, man. Have you thought that we're going to do a podcast?
No, this was spur of the moment. I don't know how. I don't know. Ago basically tells me I have all this gear coming in the mail. He got the mic, the headphones, the camera. He says we're doing a podcast. And then I think the same minute I said, "All right, let's do it."
Yeah, I mean, you agreed on it really fast.
And then a week later, I bought a third mic and headphone, and now we're here.
And now we're
It's
ready
been a week.
to do some interviews.
Yeah, I'm glad we're taking action. We took action.
Bro,
pretty good.
we did.
Real.
That
No
was great, that was good.
procrastination.
And now we just need to like learn how to edit videos, how to
Yeah,
upload some shit.
That's the hard part. I realized we don't give enough credit to all the people like online who are creating content because filming's fun. It's easy. We're filming right now, right?
Yeah, the filming is the easiest
But
one.
now we have to edit it to the right length.
Make the audio better.
Yeah.
That we
have
don't have to like lose shit.
The fridge, by the way. That's the
The
fridge. If y'all,
Yeah.
hopefully by the
That
time you guys
fridge.
are listening, you guys can't hear it.
Yeah, that's the main point. If you're listening, guys, we hope you don't hear that anymore. Just have to figure out how.
Yeah.
Talked with Matteo about it. He said something about like a noise gate, but I looked at it, no clue.
Like a device?
No noise
Online?
gate. Yeah, you have it on the cutting
Okay.
app. You just click on
Alright.
audio noise gate and then select that. So we need like a little like blanket over here, I think.
Yeah, a
And,
little
like,
tablecloth.
Base, maybe like some like
Flowers.
flowers,
Yeah, I like that.
and like a book. You just put like a book in.
Yeah. Are we gonna choose what book?
Alpha male. How to become alpha.
We're getting.
Holy shit. Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
So I'm half German, half Argentinian.
I'm from Jordan.
Yeah, so I can't have that book up here.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's cool. Oh my god. I never even read it. I know you can still buy it. You can like still read and everything.
Yeah, I know. It's online.
But I never read it, and I also didn't really have the intention of buying it.
Me neither. Didn't bother.
But
Well, let's start with like your childhood. Where'd you grow up?
oh, okay. So I grew up in Berlin, capital of Germany. For everyone that doesn't know geography, pretty good. It's in Europe. Europe is a continent, not a country. Um, yeah. What else? Like, I grew up with my three siblings, two sisters, one brother, and we always like spent a lot of time together, and outside activities. Our parents were like driving the whole day, just like getting us from school, bringing us home, bringing us food, getting us to practice back home, and at some point everyone was doing something. Like my brother played water polo, I did gymnastics, I was a swimmer, I'm still a swimmer. We played soccer when we were like younger. My sisters went swimming, water polo now. And then they had like my brother also was like a violinist, so he needed to go to like that practice. My sister went to like piano lessons. I had guitar lessons when I was eight. I had guitar lessons. My sister was like the how you call it, the like dude, the like the flute, yeah, the like
that.
the side flute, you know.
Not saxophone.
No.
That's it.
It's in German you call like the regular like flute, and then the others the like quer, like that means like kind of like sideways. I'll translate it.
We're gonna be doing this a lot, by the way. Pulling out Google Translate.
So apparently it's just a flute too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the
Yeah.
side ones,
Yeah.
and then it's like like
All right, guys, get used to that. We're gonna be whipping out Google Translate all the time.
Google Translate is like what brought us together.
Yeah.
No. Tell a little bit about you, on.
Of course. So,
What's your situation?
I was born in Jordan, 04. Lived there, in Amman, but originally I'm from Salt.
Yeah.
until second grade, and then in the summer before third grade, I came to the U.S. where I lived in Albany, New York, because my parents were pursuing higher education. And then that's where I joined my first swim team. But my father was teaching me swimming in Jordan in my grandfather's country house where he had a pool. That was my first pool, I would say. A lot of memories over there. But
Dude, it's hot growing up there, right? Is it
Hard?
warm?
the
Like the
winters
temperature.
winters are cold. So I lived in the so you got the south where there's a desert. It's always warm, and then the north it's a lot of elevation gain.
Mountains.
So yeah, so the summers are very hot and arid and dry, and the winter is very cold and wet. The spring is very green, by the way. That's what is the hardest to see. But the spring is very green, and the rest of the summer is dry and arid. Just Mediterranean type of weather.
Pretty much.
But yeah, so in ninth grade, I come to Northern Virginia, and ever since then I've been here.
Mason.
Yeah, George Mason University.
Mason for life.
Yeah, Patriot for life. Yeah.
Oh, dude, Patriot for life. And then how do we got to be closer
At George Mason.
at George Mason? Us two
All right.
starting to hang out and like say
Well-
like, hey, let's start a podcast. It's because you don't start a podcast with a random.
Yeah, true. Well, that's the thing. We talked about this before, and we couldn't recall a specific moment where we clicked. You know,
Yeah, we talked about that.
it happens naturally.
It does. It was yeah, but I mean we know kind of like since the first day we met each other, we're like, all right, he's cool.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a cool guy.
Yeah, 100%.
And then I would say with like every like talk we had since then, we were like more like, oh, I do like the way he thinks, talks, behaves. He's like, he's a good buddy. And then at some point you're like, hey man.
Yeah.
And then we like always together when you're here.
Yeah, it's true.
You just like, I'm back. I'm like, all right, where are you?
Yeah.
Or you just come to my house and we're like, oh, you're just talking. By the way, not my house. I live here with 4 other guys. All swimming. You're
My
going to meet
teammates.
them too.
Yeah,
They're all
we
going to
come-
be here on.
Yeah.
We're going to put one more seat right here. So we move the whole table a little bit more so you can see him.
That's
And-
where we'll have our third person every time.
Yeah. That's our message. Getting
Yeah.
some culture and differences that many people bring out to you guys.
Yeah.
And then tell them a little bit about how we live our life. And how we live together and how we like combine that stuff together. Because how many stuff have you tried now with me that you haven't tried before?
New stuff that we
Yeah.
try together.
Like food.
Yeah, we
Music,
go get
culture
obviously music. Agu brought a whole different like music to Fairfax, but yeah, we always go out trying new foods, new places,
Or we always go to the same fucking spot.
or that. Yeah, we always go to Nush.
Shout out
Shout out Nush
Nush
Grill.
Yes, we're there a lot.
But yeah, we should talk about because we both had funny ways into coming to Mason. You know, like how did we choose Mason?
How do we choose Mason?
It's both of us was unusual.
You want to start?
You can start.
But you chose Mason 3
2
years.
Okay.
3 years
I'll
before I
start.
chose Mason.
I'll start. High school, swimming, AAC, all that.
What's that?
My club was Arlington Aquatic Club.
Oh, I think that's what.
And basically, you know, I really wanted to swim in college. Back in the day, I cared too much, but, you know, I really wanted to. And then
Now you don't care. Almost NCAA's.
yeah, that's how it worked. That's how life works.
That's how it works.
But yeah, so and then eventually, I wasn't happy. Like towards like the beginning of my senior year, I wanted to quit and just go to a school, any school, whatever it was. But then I forgot. I think my parents, to be honest, didn't let me. My parents didn't let me
To Mason.
to quit
Oh,
swimming,
quit swimming.
which was like really funny because like I ended up quitting, but We'll get to that story later. That's a story for the future.
Nah, yeah.
But yeah. So and then so I didn't start like trying to get recruited until that winter. So it was super late. You know, I was already wondering like where in the world am I gonna end up? But I so as a senior in the spring, it was April. I
Yeah.
come to junior day. You know what junior day is?
Not yet, but I'm going to
It's
find
oh yeah,
out.
it's coming this spring, in a few weeks. But it's basically when high school juniors come to Mason for like a 1 day visit, just to
Mm,
express interest and
yeah.
see what the school's like. So I went there as my first time in George Mason to check it out. And then at the end of the day, I go up to Peter, the head coach at the time. I tell him, Peter, I want to join the team,
Yeah.
and he said okay.
Oh, he just said okay.
He said okay,
I mean, that's good.
and just like that, I joined Mason.
That's weird as fuck right now.
Yeah, I was like the very ending
I mean, it
of
was.
the year.
When did I apply? Like, after my nationals was over, I told my coach that I'm going to transfer and stuff. And I immediately started, it was like May 8th or 9th probably, and I started to send out mails to like every university in the D1, like completely up, and like the top five D2s too. I was like, hey, my times, I'm then that major, had that GPA, all my best times, I want to swim for your team. And I was just basically copying, pasting the same mail, just changing the names of the
Yeah,
coaches of the university and just send it out. And then I had multiple talks. I was like, the best one, not bad. I was like, I think I wouldn't like it more there than here, but like the highest one I was talking to that was really interested me was Colombia.
oh really?
Yeah, like I was talking with
New
the head
York.
coach of Colombia the whole time,
Wow.
but then I fucked up to pay the application fee on time,
No.
and my last coach didn't submit his recommendation letter
Oh really?
on time. So I was
Thank
like,
God.
and I
Thank
was like,
you,
yeah,
coach.
but dude, imagine me swimming at Colombia.
You wouldn't fit if you had to be honest. I don't think.
What failed? I wouldn't have failed anything.
And you would have been a grad student, right?
Yeah, grad student at
Yeah.
Columbia. Dude, you know that like master when you like finish, like graduate, like where you like start working
Yeah.
because you just graduated from that school.
Yeah, that's a crazy level to be honest.
That just because you're in Ivy League school, your entry jobs are going to be so much better paid, and people are like, yeah, he knows. What. No, I did ChatGPT, but like,
We're cutting that out.
like. I know so many people. I know actually two people that study from Colombia, and I asked them if it like was really harder than the recent university before, and most of them were like the two of them were like, no, I did the same exams.
Yeah.
Just the professors maybe back in the days were like a little smarter, but they still don't learn. They started to cheat a lot too. So and yeah, then I was like out of that application program. And I was talking to Ryan. Like I know that I later on started to text GMU and Thousand. I was talking to Thousand too a lot.
Oh really?
Yeah. But they didn't have the major I wanted to do.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I would have done something completely different. And I was also talking to Colorado Mesa, but they wanted. First they told me I'm going to have a scholarship, only have to pay 10 grand a year, and I was like, all right, that's pretty good because they like a good school. But then we had everything set up. I wanted to talk, but they just didn't. And yeah, we had a call, and then in the Zoom meeting, he goes like, "Yeah, we changed our scholarship. We gave someone else more. You have to pay 25." I was like, "Okay,
That's a
sorry,
lot.
I'm out."
Yeah.
And then I was talking to Ryan, and Ryan was like, "Hey, dude, I got that, and that for you. You can have that much, and you would be here." And I was like, "Wow." It's a chance to like spice a little up, do a little bit better. And he was like, let's see what I can do. And he got me a little bit more out of it. And I was like, hey, I can do that. I want to go here. So I gave him my verbal commit. Then we needed to wait to get accepted from the university
Yeah.
because you always like, that's the thing for graduate, you have to apply and get accepted from the school. It's not just you apply, pay a fee, and you're in now. You have to submit them like
Accepted.
your GPAs, your
Course.
whatever. Then I had to write 2 essays to be like, hey, I want to be here. No ChatGPT there, of course not. And then I got in.
The
Yeah.
rest is history.
What?
The rest is history.
Yeah, the rest history.
Yeah, I remember like the anticipation. Like everyone knew someone was coming, but no one knew who you were gonna be.
Yeah, dude, when I heard
How
that,
you were
like,
gonna be like.
that was when I was with Jack, Graham, and Colin in the car. And Jones. We were like going to the gym to
Coming to
lift.
lift, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was like my second day
That
here.
was the first time I met you.
I think we met the
In
day
the gym.
after.
In the gym,
In the
right?
yeah, we meet in the gym, but
Okay,
I think
that
I
is
was
good.
like I was almost 3 days in a row there,
Okay.
and I haven't seen you until like a
Yeah.
little bit later. So, um, what was I saying? Oh, we were in the car going to the lift, and they just like, yeah, so let's go to a bar or something later. And I was like, hey, I don't have my ID on me. And they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm not 21 yet. And they're like, what the fuck, you're not 21? I thought you were 25. I was like, who said I'm 25? They're like, yeah, they said you're 25. You're a grad student. I'm like, yeah, I'm a grad student, but I'm not 25. And then I heard that from a lot of more people telling me, oh, we thought you were 25 or 24. And I was like,
I mean, that's a crazy
nah,
age, you know. I think not even. I think not even Logan was 25.
nah, not even Logan. Yeah,
But
Logan.
it's because you were a grad student that we
Yeah,
felt that, I think.
give me a second.
I mean, he's a grad student, but he's younger. He's one of the younger people on the team, which is crazy.
That's, yeah. I mean, but next year, I'm not the only grad student.
Who's next to you?
Um, I know Kobe's going to be one.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, like, Colby's still the same like year.
Is he still singing?
I mean, he's doing accelerated masters, right?
Yeah. Also, he gets his both the
I
graduation.
think
at the
at the
same-
same time.
I don't think so. Makes no sense
We'll ask. We'll ask.
because no, I think he graduates this year, and then next year his master.
Yeah.
But he already is in grad student classes.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out Eric, great leg sleeve. We
Oh,
still
yeah,
have to
it's
finish
true.
that. You guys are going to see that too also one day when we finish that tattoo. Maybe I'll get some clips out of that
Yeah,
when we did tattooing
I'll take
session.
some videos. Focus.
Focus.
It's hours long. I don't know how have the endurance to do that.
What day is it today?
Saturday.
Saturday 28th of March. Today is all formal, so
Oh, yeah,
we're going
that's
to
right.
dress up. Good. I'm putting a suit on at the end.
At the end of what?
Yeah, because I told you before that maybe I'm not wearing a suit.
You decided at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, I think I'm going with a suit.
Yeah.
I just, I don't know.
I'm wearing a blade like a suit jacket, so yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's better.
And then
It's a good idea.
I thought about like presenting people to you guys, but I think it's not today.
Of like having someone.
Yeah, having people here over.
Yeah, no, it's not something there.
Yeah. All right, man. Do you think
Anything else? What
I
are
don't know. Do you think we showed the people like kind of who we are?
like, yeah, a little bit. We got started. We're gonna talk about um, our mindsets.
Our mindsets,
Yeah,
how we think,
yeah.
what we think. We don't think. We know.
We know.
We know you saw that video.
Go video.
So you're a musician. What is that? I don't do no magic.
Oh, I'm not a magician. Or whatever the fuck you said.
I'm not a magician. No, you misunderstood.
You-
I'm not
musician.
What is that?
Girl, I make music. I'm not a magician. It's gotta be the dumbest video I've ever seen.
Bro, I love videos like that. They're just like the same with that. Can I pet that dog?
There will be a lot of brain rot too.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you know who's the first person that's going to be on here? Have you thought of something? Just like to introduce a little bit like the project. Who should we choose?
Whoever really wants it.
Whoever really wants it.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
guys.
gotta have more like like content. We need more juice.
You want to do a voting? We should like
Have options.
we should do pictures today with everyone.
Yeah.
We want to do an interview too, and then we post like
headshots.
we post like headshots or like shots with us with them, and like putting their numbers up and then letting people vote for a number. And then which number comes out, it's the first that's going to be on interview. Or we just different. We put a story, choose number 1 to 25,
dice, yeah.
30, and then they vote, and we make pictures with them, round them up, kind of, maybe like a randomly order, and pick whatever number came out. We could do that.
Well, let us know. What's the best way to choose our next guest?
I mean, now it's too late, because
what
we decide today. How are we going to decide? Or you just want to like ask how we should decide, and
well, they'll let us know and then we'll decide. Or no, instead of through this, we'll just post a little story. How should we decide? You know.
But I think like, kind of, yeah. Or we just do the number shit and take the person then.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we just tell people to line up, or like other people could say who they want. I mean, we have a lot of guys following us, so I think the first guest they want to have, the first guest they want to have on here, it's going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry. What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Probably a little fresh meal.
Fresh meal?
Kind of fresh, microwaved.
Like the factor?
Oh, no announcement. No. Yes.
Let's go somewhere.
Let's go somewhere. Bro, we have to dress up. We have to meet the other people at the house.
What time?
Now, they're already there.
What time is it?
It's almost 7.
We have time, brother.
But maybe I want to join them.
But I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's why I said we eat something.
Is that Jet?
Yeah, it's Jet. Oh, he's bringing the big speaker from AG. What you doing?
I'm thinking. I don't think anyone's gonna be there so soon.
It's so loud.
I know.
Only no, stop that. We need like something to put it on here. Maybe we would also like.
I think a tablecloth would help absorb the sound.
100% too.
Holding the mic.
Do you think it makes something? No, we still have to say.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I would say people are entertained enough for today.
I hope so.
You hope so?
I
hope so too.
Let us know what y'all want to hear. What y'all want to talk about. What do people usually talk about in normal podcasts? I don't watch podcasts, so I don't even know.
I never watch a podcast either. I just have like some clips from like two German guys. They do a podcast together. They're always so funny.
I just see clips on
but you just talk whatever you want to talk about. Like how we just did. How we just like. I mean, we kind of had our point in trying to tell everyone what we're going to do. And I think we kind of did. And hope you guys get it of what we have planned.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't much though.
I mean,
guys, we don't have much planned.
I mean,
we do. Improvise.
I mean, we do have it planned, and I also like we have notes for like people we already have planned with like talking to, like what we could talk about, and it just hard to tell you guys what's going to come because each person is different. With every person, we're going to talk about different stuff.
My plan is to improvise.
Improvise. Let's just say. You don't want to prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm preparing by planning to improvise. Like, that's my plan.
Yeah, it's a plan. Alright. Alright, boy.
Let's go.
Good talk. See you, people.